The Witches of Eastwick opened in 2000 on the West End and was based on the John Updike novel that had already been tailored into a Jack Nicholson film.
The story was about a small-minded New England town where a trio of creative but bored single women conjure up the devil as the embodiment of their collective desires.
Witches of Eastwick was a huge, bright, brassy, sometimes crude modern musical comedy. It was produced by Cameron Mackintosh, although this kind of show was hardly his norm, and it played the Drury Lane Theatre, the largest, most prominent theatre on the West End. Poised to be a huge hit, the show cost £4.5 million.
Critics were utterly divided about the show. The Mirror said, "It is sexy, spectacular, and an awful lot of fun." The Dancing Times said, "On the second night, most people sat like puddings between cues for applause, so inert they might have been asleep."
I just like that because it's British, so we call them puddings. Like, I don't even know what that would be here.
And the Dancing Times. That's
I know. I saw Witches of Eastwick in London when I was like 14, and it was before I'd ever seen a Broadway show. It was like the first Broadway or West End show that I ever saw, and I was completely obsessed with it. Like, I thought that this was the best thing that had ever happened because it was like a modern story on this huge epic scale, which I thought was so awesome that like a musical that took place now could be huge in size. I love that about it. And as the three witches, Lucy Arnaz, Maria Friedman, and Joanna Riding were amazing. And when they flew over the audience, that's actually Mark Kudish's signature production. But you know, it's like both productions were very wonderful. I saw both. And when the three witches flew over this three-balconied, very historic theater, the Drury Lane, it was amazing because it was just very grounded in what the story was, and it was like a really exciting special effect, which when it's so like innate in the story, it's the most exciting.
Other special effects in the show included musical instruments that moved with a life of their own, an entire church that came crashing down, and the scene where the town busybody spit out feathers, tennis balls, and a foot-long candle.
There was also a midget. Wait, Kevin, earlier weren't you like, have we ever had a midget in our concert?
No.
And I was like, no, but I guess...
Has there ever been a musical like involving midgets? I guess this one.
Tell us afterwards if you know of a musical that involves midgets. We will celebrate it. Oh, well, that's underappreciated. But we'll try again later.
Munchkins?
Oh, maybe. We'll see. The score of Witches of Eastwick is unique, beautiful, and witty, and that was certainly one of the reasons why many wanted the show to have a run in the U.S., despite losing money in the West End. Readings of the show in the U.S. starred James Barber, Emily Skinner, Carolee Carmelo, and Jennifer Lore Thompson. And there were plans at one point to actually open the show at the Marriott Marquis. Unfortunately, this never happened, but Witches of Eastwick did receive its U.S. premiere at the Signature Theater, starring Mark Kudish, Emily Skinner, Jacqueline Kiro-Donovan, and Christiane Knoll.
Here to sing for the musical that The Guardian called the best devil-invoking musical since Damn Yankees, our very own three witches, Kristen da Costa, Blair Goldberg, and Natalie Hinds.
If I could choose what sort of man might fill the shoes I'd like to find inside my door. What man